college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They stopped them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The tight end has got it. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
To throw, it's battle. Pressure is coming. The receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. The Horned Frogs with 1st and 10 here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. What a catch! They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket, put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
This is the worst thing this offense could imagine, is turning the football over in a playoff game on the road, already an underdog. And I love the aggressive mindset to put the ball in the air and be confident in who you are, but you just can't turn it over on this big of a stage like that this early in the game.
He'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain on 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. They didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
He breaks free. First down and more. He's still running. Here he goes. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Bucs. as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Kicking team out for the PAT drop. PAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Here comes a handoff. Running with purpose. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. And the Horned Frogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. To the air. It's Battle. On the move now. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Touchdown, TCU. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's an out route. The catch made. They stop him, but it's a first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Keeping it on the ground here. Gets the first and still running. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got it open. Watch out. He's got great speed. They get him down, but he found a good lane on that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Looking to pass. It's Battle. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you've got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return to get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here's the handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Fake on first down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Dropping back, it's Battle. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Caught quickly. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. It's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
This is a deflating play for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback. And he uses his legs to pick it up.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. And this pass is caught.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback. You saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Snags a quick throw. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. The Horned Frogs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down at the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Heads up, first snap in the red zone on this drive. Bringing pressure. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Battle. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Texas Christian. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 2. Bad decision to bring that out. Great coverage. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And there's the handoff. Fighting him off. Finding space at the 20. He's in the clear. At midfield. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Dogs. A tough one all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Attack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Lone Frogs offense takes the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. The senior quarterback, lucky that didn't get picked off.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Battle. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Another great play by this receiver. And I'll tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop. But the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 34. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this time it's complete. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Horned Frogs will come to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it again. On the move now. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Throw for the first down. They get the completion. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, Third down and...
Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they...
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? They're going to run it. Fights up a defender. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Volunteers. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Oh, my, what a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some...
It's a fake. The kicker has got it. Going to try to run for this. And he's brought down short of the goal line. The fake PAT does not work. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
To the air, it's Battle. Receiver makes the grab.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in his first half.
Touchdown, TCU. A great catch and run for 6.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. Here comes the bunch formation. And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking right, this one caught. Only moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a 1st down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Finds room at the 30. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Tennessee. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And now the try here for the extra point. Can you believe that he's missed the extra point? You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. TCU 28. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Back to throw. It's Battle. Catch made by the tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Completion makes it second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big play with a 31.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw again. And this one is caught. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Bruce, a solid gain there.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. He escapes the pocket. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only is he pulled out of that, he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. The result is a sack and a turnover on.
Here he goes. Across the 40. Past the 20. The 10. Touchdown, Bonds. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Now here comes the point after attempt. Extra point. Not pretty. Broke off the upright, but it's good. offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Scanning the field. It's Battle. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And the Horned Frogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. He's looking deep here. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. The DB is backing off from the line now. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Boy, this is a huge score. Not only to cut into the lead, Chris, but just psychologically to be able to score like this. You go in at halftime, you make some adjustments, get ready to make a big comeback now in the second half.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to advance on the football.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Running with purpose. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Back to throw. It's Peterson. On the move now. Quarterback heading right, trying to create on the move. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's a deep shot to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab!
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Vols will line up on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. He's past the marker and still going. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Volunteers. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back. Feeding the ball. Scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
Extra point makes it a 19-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he steps out at the 29. That's where they'll begin the drive. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw. It's Battle. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
The Horned Frogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. It's an out route. The catch made. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. They're one of the star players on this defense. Couldn't make it. Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw yet again. Quarterback looking to scramble. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. It's incomplete. The defense rises up, gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense. Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Looking downfield. It's Battle. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And the Horned Frogs look to keep this drive moving. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Look out, room to run here. Breaks into the clear. Now the 40. Out past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Tennessee. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the TCU offense takes the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. Important second down play coming up. To throw, it's Battle. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. And the Horned Frogs come to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. Quick completion to the tight end. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, TCU.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception of this football game.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Tennessee, 61. TCU, 49.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Peterson. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Just runs through a man. A mismatch. Breaking ankles out there. Defense makes the recovery. A turnover. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Here's a 1st and 10 play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The Horned Frogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down. And the Horned Frogs pick up enough to get a 1st down there. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Looking downfield. It's Battle. Now rolling out to his left. That pass is no good. Incomplete to wrap up play here in the 3rd quarter. It's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on 3rd down all year long. Top 25 in the country. But just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
And the Horned Frogs will have 1st and 10 here. Wants to throw it. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. This time a completion. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down. The Horned Frogs are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Dump off caught by the running back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Scanning the field. It's Battle. On the run, he'll let it go. Wide open downfield. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. Looking to chuck it again. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They'll hand it off. In the clear at the 25. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Inside the 20. At the 10. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Vols.
What a touchdown. touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Back to pass. It's Battle. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Offensively, you get to the fourth quarter, you're down in a game, you're thinking about vertical shots and getting out of bounds to try to stop the clock. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I'll give that up all game long. Short little routes, tackling them inbounds. Let's keep that clock moving.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Now they're running on the toss. Breaking tackles. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. Now, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
Touchdown, Volunteers. They continue to roll up the score.
Well, how about this one, Chris, for the option? Hitting the wide receiver and on the option pitch. Fantastic read by the quarterback to know to give the ball up and let the shifty receiver do the rest to get it for a score. Well, the defense has got to be asking themselves, how many different guys is this guy able to pitch the ball to? This one's good for 6.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
TCU.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Quarterback finds a target looking right. It's complete. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Battle. Caught by the receiver. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. He'll try a pass here. Makes the grab. It's Penn. And they'll get him down that time.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. See if the offense can move and change off that incompletion. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.